Good evening, creatives. This is attorney Angela Green with Position for Millions. Just want to welcome you to PFM TV. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Just wanted to kind of jump in and give my perspective on the Mute R. Kelly and Michael Jackson campaigns that have been going around. I do believe that those campaigns are meant to basically have a detrimental effect on their cash flow. The money that they are generating from the music that they've created. And as creatives, I think you need to kind of take a closer look and examine the situation from a monetary perspective. My opinion is the Mute R. Kelly campaign could very well have some sort of detrimental effect on his concerts or his bookings stateside here in the United States. So that could very well be the case. However, as far as those public performance royalties that R. Kelly and Michael Jackson are generating through their television placements, their film placements, radio airplay, and things of that nature, it's my opinion that those campaigns are not going to have much effect on the money, on the cash flow that is generated from those songs. Decades of hits from both parties. And I think as a creative, you need to really take heed of that. The music industry and how money is flowed through that industry it's a vast and worldwide system. Okay. And so money is being generated over and over again worldwide. And you have to look at that and realize that you just can't turn that system off. You can't just say, just because we've decided as a group that we no longer want to support the music of R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, that just doing that is going to automatically cause people worldwide to stop playing that music. Many of these royalties are generated automatically. When I'm talking about public performance royalties, these are royalties that are collected by your PROs. That's BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC. Many of these organizations stateside, they do have relationships with other PRO organizations worldwide, in the UK, in China, in Russia, all these other places. And you know that these films that Michael Jackson and R. Kelly have placed music in, they are playing worldwide. And it's not going to just stop automatically. I just want to show you something. I'm going to share my screen. And just want you to look at something right quick. I don't know if you're familiar with the website called IMDb. Okay. IMDb is basically an industry website for creatives in the television and film and music industries. This is the website, the database that basically houses all your credits concerning anything of legitimate, any film project, any music project or such that is legitimate. It's listed in the IMDb. If you want to check somebody's credits, verify that somebody is legitimate, usually you go to your IMDb. You have your actors, you have your musicians, you have your directors, you have your producers, anybody who is anybody of legitimate status in the film, television, and music industry are listed in IMDb. Now, I pulled up R. Kelly's IMDb page, and if you go down and you look at his soundtracks, listed in this database is 143 credits, okay? That is a lot of projects over the course of his career that he has been placing music and film. And if you look at his 2019 credit here, he has a couple of placements in Good Morning Britain. Okay, that's overseas. And let's just be honest about it. They are not going to recut 143 projects just because you want to pull out the music of R. Kelly. It's just not going to happen. It's not even plausible or even economical for them to, it's not even good business for them to do that. But the fact of the matter is that if any of these TV shows, documentaries, videos are played on television, cable, or any of those places, they're going to make money. This music is going to make money and it's going to generate money. And that's just the bottom line. That's just how the system works. And it's very intricate, and you're not going to be able to unravel it just that easily. There are a lot of other people other than R. Kelly or Michael Jackson who are generating income and money off of these songs, and you have to keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to go over here to Michael Jackson's IMDb page. Okay, now Michael Jackson, he's been making music since the 60s, 70s. You see here, he has 377 credits. Okay, that's a lot of projects in which his music is a part of. And even if you hear that someone is going to take him out of one or two projects, that's not going to do anything. Now, I want to bring your attention to the second project, Leaving Neverland. Now, that's the documentary that aired on HBO, where the two gentlemen were accusing him of child molestation. But guess what? They must have used bad in that documentary, which means his estate is making some money off of that documentary. Now, it has here listed uncredited, which I'm going to assume that we can always verify. They probably did not put that in the documentary that, that the song was used. It was uncredited. But the fact that it's listed in IMDb under his name, that's telling you they used the song in the documentary, okay? And if they used the song in the documentary, they paid somebody to use that song in the documentary. So that's just the bottom line. So I wanted to bring this to the forefront for you creatives who are out here, you're making music, and you have aspirations to get to the level of a R. Kelly and a Michael Jackson. And they have been both accused of very just horrendous crimes. But the thing is, they have been accused. Neither of them have been found guilty in a court of law. And I think you need to think about this because this may be you 10, 15 years from now. You may be the R. Kelly or the Michael Jackson of your generation. And is it actually right for someone to make an accusation against you? And based on an accusation, the public is able to cut off or stop your cash flow or your means to make money. Should they be able to do that? I don't know. I'm here to say, in my opinion, they won't be able to. Once you make it to that level, you have that many hits, decades of good music that has generated money for millions of people for generations to generations. It's going to be impossible for you to stop that river from flowing, that money from flowing. So anyway, if you find this information helpful, interesting, I just ask that you just continue to tune in. Click the link below, subscribe, and hopefully, we'll be able to give more information to you because we're here to help you get positioned for millions. See you next time.